Welcome to the first ever episode of Geopolitics Decoded by Factual News. Today we will be covering a very unique topic that relates with India and Bangladesh and a kind of new dynamics that is following, and we will be countering some of the social media that has been very relevant in India and are able to understand what's this news all about. Uh, you would have seen this picture on social media somewhere. The person standing right over here in uniform is General Shamit Shah Mizra. He's a general in Pakistani Navy, in Pakistani Army, and if you want to understand what his position is like, he's a person just below Asim Munir, who is a field marshal. He's one of the most senior most officer in Pakistan Army, and he went to Bangladesh for a multiple day visit, and they were a major issues were economic and relations improving. But the main focus became this book, An Image with Muhammad Yunus, the current interim leader of Bangladesh. This book, Art of Triumph, officially is a art book that is related to the graffiti that was built during the regime fall of Sheikh Hasina. Now, if you look at this actually explains his visits to the Bangladesh. They improved bilateral trade and gave Bangladesh access to their port in Karachi. But as per various experts, this is not at all feasible to for Bangladesh because it's not at all economically r- possible to go through Karachi. It will be a very big. The cost addition won't be justified for this stuff. And the regional security, they have global conflict, de-escalation, and building the global trust, diplomatic realignment. Basically, the Pakistan and Bangladesh never had ties. They were initially a same country, and Bangladesh was originally called East Pakistan, and later it was divided with the help of India. But since the fall of Sheikh Hasina, there has been a very big diplomatic shift, moving the government to being pro-Pakistan and little bit we can say anti-India, which has been represented in the statements given by Muhammad Yunus. Muhammad Yunus said that the northeastern part of India, the let me show you the picture of northeast India. This part of northeast India, which is multiple states that are being landlocked through this small corridor known as Chicken Neck. They say that we can block Chicken Neck, we can go up. The Northeast has been given to access to sea to Bangladesh and things like that, which are not really relevant for a world leaders to speak. So the links have been very clear, and there have been continuous visits from Pakistan, very high level visits into Bangladesh. So defense collaboration, they are planning for joint training. Just understand from a country that they separated, now they are planning joint training and strategic dialogue, which is a very big geopolitics shifts. To understand this, I would like to quote something. There are no permanent friends. There are no permanent enemies. There are only permanent interests. And currently, the Bangladeshi government thinks their interests match with Pakistan, and that's what's happening. Counter-terrorism and misinformation. Pakistan speaking about terrorism is a joke, but still they are saying they will counter terrorism and misinformation. And they are speaking very actively since the regime change about the culture and same historic link and the how similar these people are. Well, they are really not because they were treated as inferior when they were same country and their language because of the way they are. And this is a book. You can see these images. This person right here is the head of World Bank right as of now, and this person is Justin Trudeau, the then Prime Minister of Canada. The same book has been given to both of them, and this book was not given today. This was given in 2024 during his visit to United Nations in New York. Now, this actually is made under is the main focus of this video. We have to understand the fact that this is not a very new concept that has just popped up. This book has been since 2024 July, and it has been given to world leaders. Now, when was given to the Pakistani journal, it came into limelight because the thing is that India-Pakistan situations currently are all intensifying again after Operation Sindhu. In the Sir Creek issue has been rising up. The military buildup in Sir Creek from Pakistan and Operation that India is continuing their military exercises and the deployment is very concerning over this period of time. Moreover, India also conducted very recently a very large scale, massive operation on the little behind Bangladeshi border, proving their military capability. So the conditions are not really good, and the conditions with Pakistan and Afghanistan fighting are all intensifying. Let's speak little about this book, Art of Triumph, published in 2024 by Julai Shahid Smriti, which is a foundation that was built to help the families of the people who died during the protests and give them medical assistance, economical assistance. It's indirectly funded through an organization owned by Muhammad Yunus, the Nobel laureate. So this basically is, you can say, is an extension of the mind of Muhammad Yunus. Now, from July 2024 uprising, that's through Hasina's government. Now, what has been the stance? This image looks very similar to the concept of Greater Bangladesh, which has been promoted by this institute again and again and again. This area, entirety of some northeast and the lower this region of India, they can say this is same. This is belongs to Greater Bangladesh, and they get back to the old Bengali, the region in this West Bengal. This is West Bengal, and this is the Bengali region, saying the old Bengali empires were like that. This is a concept that has been developing, which is basically the foundation stone for this concept, and this image looks very similar to that, but as per the government of Bangladesh, it's baseless because they say it was a graffiti art, as very clearly stated, and graffiti there are errors, and because they are trying to portray this person and graffiti, which are a very acceptable claim, but these maps have been continuously published by this organization, which makes it a little suspicious also, but indirectly and always government has said they have nothing to do with, so we have to accept that fact. And moreover, this is very shape of this map is very different from what you see over here, so it might be true. This is the logo for this organization that's saying they will do all of this. Thank you, everybody. This is all I have for today's actual use. I hope you like this series. We are just starting this series, so there will be a lot of errors. And I would like to first officially announce that we have changed our logo and designing. From that logo, we have moved to a new logo. I hope you guys like it, and we will try this series further. Being geopolitics decoded, complicated geopolitics. Being a single solo publisher, it's very hard to publish about everything because publishing is 10x harder than making videos. I'm trying with videos, and hopefully we get that response back.